Hello guys, and in this video I want to show you how to perform what we call conditional formatting. So if you're not familiar with conditional formatting, let me first explain and then we can see practically how to perform conditional formatting. So this is in Google Sheet. I have this Google Sheet here. And as you can see, this Google Sheet, I've used it to prepare my courses plan. And we have this option here in progress that is in brackets, coding and explanation. Then in progress, video and audio editing. Then completed, publish. So I use this sheet in order to guide me and just help me to have like a better track of what I'm doing when preparing my courses. So when I'm performing coding and explanation of the course during recording, I'll just come and check this checkbox here. And you see it will highlight this cell here with a background of green. And once I'm done with coding and explanation, I just come and check this second checkbox here. And that is when I'm doing video and audio editing. And then it will highlight this background with a color of orange. And once I'm done, and now the course or rather the lesson is ready for publishing, I'll just come and check this guy here. And as you can see, it will strike through this guy and highlight him with a unique background color. And so this is basically what is known as conditional formatting. That is, you are formatting these cells based on the conditions of these other cells. You're formatting these cells based on the conditions of other cells. So in this example, I want us to try and create a to-do list and see how we can be able to perform a conditional formatting based on whether the task is in progress or completed. Let me just go to a new tab here and search for, this is Google Sheet. Use this option. Then I'll go to Google Sheet. So once I've opened Google Sheet, I'll just choose a blank sheet for this case. And now we have a brand new Google Sheet. So for the first column, I want to define a task. And then for the second column, I want to define the option uh, in, uh, in progress. And for the last column, our third column, I want to define the option completed. And so we are going to have our task one. And then inside here, we are going to have, we go to the insert, then checkbox. Then again here we go to insert and then checkbox. Then what you're going to do is just click on your far left. It will highlight the row, then copy, then go to the second row, click on your far end, then paste, then again on the third row paste. Then we are going to change this name to be task 2 and this to be task 3. Sorry. And so now we have our task here, task 1, task 2, and task 3. And we have these check boxes to indicate the status of our task. So what I want us to do is that when I check this box for in progress status, I want the background for this task here, task 1, task 2, and task 3 to be red, right? And when I check this checkbox for the completed status, I want our background here for the task 1, task 2, task 3 to be red. All right. So how can we be able to do that? Very simple. I'll just come here and just click here, select this checkbox, and then I'll go to format. And under format, I'll go to this option conditional formatting. Once there, you'll see these two options, apply to range and format rules. So apply to range refers to the cells that you want this formula to be applied to. In our case, it is A2 until A4. You want to apply formatting in these cells here. So I just specify here like so, A2 until A4. Simple. And then under format rule, this is where you define the formula now that you want to specify or rather to use in the formatting of these cells. In this case, when writing a formula, you start with an equal sign. And then I want, using this column here, starting from B2, I want it when it is true. That is, when the checkbox is checked, I want the fill color or rather the background color to be what? To be yellow, right? As simple as that. So I've defined the range which I want from A2 to A4, and then the formatting formula is that I want anytime any of these cells here in this column B is checked or is true, I want you to highlight the background of these cells to be yellow. And so I'll just click done. And then now let us try and test. If I click here, you'll see that the background of this guy is now is yellow. Let me just uncheck. And if I click the next one, you see that also the background turns to be yellow. So I'll do the very same thing for this other guy. I'll just come here, format, then conditional formatting. Then I'll specify here from A2 until A4, and then the format rule, I'll go and choose the option custom formula. I'll start with an equal sign. I'll go C2 when C2 equals to true. What this means is that for every cell in this column C, starting from C2, check if the value is true, and if it is true, then perform this formatting. And in our case, we want the fill color to be red, and then I just click done. And so now if I come and check this guy here, our task here will be highlighted with a background of red. If I try again the same thing on the second task, our task here will be highlighted with a background of red. And so if I'm performing a task, then it means it is in progress. So I'll come and check here. And once I'm done, I can just come and check right here. So this will help me to keep track and to show the status of the task that I'm doing. So this becomes handy when you have a lot of tasks and you want to keep your task status in a very organized manner. This becomes so handy, and also it becomes cheaper. For example, if you're handling development and you want to keep track of the tasks that are in development, the tasks that are in testing, that is QA, the tasks that are in business validation, and the tasks that are maybe in production, right? So these become a cheaper option rather than using things like Jira. So guys, this is how you perform conditional formatting. And thank you guys for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe. And also, if this video has been interesting, leave a comment down below. And until we meet again, guys, bye bye.